Tegan. I, I, I don't know if anything that I'm going to say will be helpful, but I just couldn't leave you hanging. I feel so much for you. When I was watching your video when you were crying, I started bawling my eyes out. Please don't do anything to hurt yourself. Please don't. I'm, I'm inspired by your courage to just talk so openly about how you feel, and I think it's good that you did that. I mean, for yourself and for everyone else watching. And I'm sure I speak on behalf of lots of people when I say that whatever you decide to do, wherever you end up, whatever happens, we'll accept you for that. Okay, so don't feel that you're like obliged to go either way or whatever. I mean, it's never too late to make whatever decisions it is that you have to make in life. And the first thing I really want to say is fuck normality. Fuck trying to be a normal boy or a normal girl or a normal anything. Just to fuck it in its stupid ass. I'm really, really sorry for swearing, but that's the only way that I can really express how I feel about it. It's a prison. It's a trap. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. And it's a trap that I was in for a long time, and I'm only just coming out of it now. And I think watching videos like yours, and Paula loves it, and Kyle's is a trans man from Australia, have really helped me, because even though I'm not trans, I have dealt with gender and sexuality issues. They've been a huge part of my life since, since birth, I guess. And I mean, I don't know, I don't understand specifically why that's the case, but it was so much so that I went on to study like sociology of gender and sexuality at uni. And I think maybe you should grab some electives if you have like at uni. If you can grab a humanities topic, I think you should try to do sociology, because it's such a more probably open discipline than psychology for you to study these issues from, because like psychology is kind of about normal and abnormal, and sociology accepts that there really isn't a normal, there just is people and the behaviour that people do. And yeah, and I learned about this guy called Foucault, and that's like Foucault, Michel Foucault, and he was like a queer writer, but he wouldn't have called himself that. He was totally against labels, and he wrote these full-on books about like gender and sexuality, the history of sex and gender or something. I don't know. Look him up at the library. But basically, it was all just about how all of these things, like, you know how you were talking about guys watching football, and you know, you wish that you could have been the kind of guy who could have watched that and found it exciting. It's just a cultural thing. It's fake. It's completely bullshit. It's not. That's not masculinity. That's just a social norm that, and probably half the guys who are sitting there, like, who look like they're really enjoying it, probably feel the same way that you did, and just think it's boring and bullshit. And, you know, just like you were saying, you don't like putting on makeup and things. I mean, I don't think most women do. They do it for the end result, and they hate it. It feels gross on your face. I've started wearing it a bit lately. Again, I don't know why. I don't like it either. But, yeah, I just want to sort of share, like, something about my things, because, I don't know, maybe it'll help. Maybe won't. I don't know. I don't know. But I just needed to do something because I just I just don't want you to feel like that. I know to some degree what that feels like. I don't know what it feels like to go through what you're going through right now, but I know what it feels like to be alone and feel like a complete freak and completely not understood. So, yeah. So this is sort of show you my life and my stuff and how I got through my issues. Because I really, yeah, I'll just show you. Okay. I'm going to show pictures. I'm going to try to not get the glare in the way. Okay. So that's me at about 16. And at that point, I was trying so hard to be this normal girl that you wish that you were. And I really wasn't. And I wasn't happy. And this is me the following year. Just see if you can... I don't know if you can see that. That's me. I'm the taller one. Me and my best friend at the time, Jade, this is in year 12, both shaved our heads. And I was in love with her from like year 8 to year 12. And she really fucked me over, but that's a separate issue. Yeah. And you notice, like, I look just like a boy in this picture. It's another picture of me. I don't know how to explain how it is that I feel. Like, I just came across this term, like, genderqueer, and I think that's kind of where I've been at. Like, I sort of go between the two extremes of masculinity and femininity, and I guess the pictures I'm showing are an outward expression of that. I kind of feel like I have both in me, and maybe the masculinity is a bit dominant. I don't know, but genderqueer people are like, I didn't even know this existed until like a couple of weeks ago, and it was such a relief to me because I didn't want to be a man, but at the same time I hated being a woman, but at the same time I really wanted to be that normal girl that you're talking about. And there's me a little bit later when my hair had grown out a bit more. I don't know if you can see that at all. It's kind of overexposing. But I'm still, you can sort of see I'm still doing the kind of masculine thing. Okay, so then I was just like, no, I want to be like a girl and have all the things that a girl is supposed to have, like be pretty and sexy and, you know, all demure and shit. I don't know. But anyway, this is me like a year later. Don't know if you can see that at all. I even like dyed my hair blonde, but the light's kind of red. And my hair has naturally got very red sort of highlights in it, so you can sort of see. So I was about, I don't know, like that 18 there, I guess. And I was like really trying to, no, it was about still 17. My hair grows very fast.